guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm Kenny. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate that. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NW50. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate that. Like I said in my last makeup tutorial, I have a couple of high-end foundation samples, so I feel like maybe I should be reviewing them. It's not as if I have the full the full products, but the samples as well. I should be reviewing them on my channel right here. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing one of those foundation, which is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NW50. Like I said, I don't have this full product, so I'll be talking about the packaging based on the videos and pictures I've seen. This foundation comes in a glass bottle. I'm going to put the pictures right here for some few seconds. So as you see, it comes in a glass bottle with no pump, so that is like an off for me a little bit. I love my foundations to come with a pump. I want to have like an exact measurement of what I'm using at every particular moment in time. If I'm using one pump, I know I'm getting one pump. If I'm using two pumps, I'm using two pumps. And if I'm using three pumps, I know I'm going off full coverage gaga, and I'm using three pumps. So I don't want a situation whereby I'll use too much, I'll use too less, or I'll end up wasting my foundation. So that this foundation not having a pump is an off for me a little bit. So I'll jump into the demo and then I'll give you my full opinion on this product. Okay guys, so this is my face. I've done my eye makeup, I've applied my moisturizer and primer. I have like hyperpigmentation and acne scars and all those things all over my face. So we're gonna put the foundation to test now. The first two times I wore this foundation, I didn't use a mattifying primer. I only used my regular primer, which is the Simple Oil Balancing Moisturizer. So I'll be putting the Makeup Magnesia, which is like my all-time favorite oil controlling primer in my T-zone. Okay, so the Makeup Magnesia, it's dried down now, and I'm going to apply the foundation. Normally I'll do a little bit of color correcting to correct all these dark spots and hyperpigmentation, but because I want to be trying out, I want you to see how this foundation looks on me without all my blemishes being covered before going in with the foundation. So like I said, I'm using a sample of this foundation, the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NW50. I'm gonna apply it all over my face now. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. With my brush, I'm gonna blend the foundation in. I'm looking down because my mirror is right here. And then the first thing I'll say about this foundation is that this foundation has like a thick consistency, so a little bit of it kind of goes a long way. And it has like a beige undertone, which was the first reason I didn't want to pick it up for. I love my foundation to be warm, not red, not orangey, but warm. Beige and yellow undertone can look ashy on me, like something like this, but it's still okay. We're still gonna work on you. See how it looks sort of gray on me, even though it's like a foundation that is close to my skin tone, but because of its undertone, it's looking kind of gray on me. It has like a natural matte finish. It doesn't look dewy at all, and especially on the places where I've already used a very good mattifying primer to soak up on the oil in that area, it looks really matte in the center of my face, and every other place it looks kind of natural. And I have like natural glowy skin naturally. Any foundation I use tends to kind of look sort of glowy, sort of radiant on my skin, so that is it right there. Like I said, it has medium coverage. As you can see, my pigmentation is still peeping through, my dark spot is still peeping through, some blemishes are still peeping through, but all in all, this is a very good foundation. It's what I would expect from any regular foundation. Okay guys, so this is my face once I'm done with my makeup. So as you can see, it looks really beautiful on my skin tone. It matches me beautifully. It looks really nice. The only place I feel really matte is the place I apply a mattifying primer, which is my T-zone right here. And also only thing is that you can see my dark spots and my hyperpigmentation peeping through, and that is not what, and that even at that is something I can easily correct with a little bit of color correcting before going in with this foundation, which is what I would usually do on a normal day. But I don't want to do that because I'm giving this foundation I'm reviewing it from every corner. So that is that about this foundation. Peep that glow. So like you saw in the demo of this foundation, for the color of it, I chose the color NW50, and like I said, it has sort of like a beigey undertone. I love my foundation to have like golden, or not like golden warm undertone. Not like I said, this foundation has medium coverage. This dark spots and hyperpigmentation peeping through on my face right here, it's something I can easily correct with a little bit of, you know, color correcting and something like that anytime I'm wearing this foundation again. You can build it up to full. I don't like building foundation up to full. I prefer using color correcting than going in with the foundation, because I don't want it to look heavier on my skin tone, on my skin as the day goes by. For the finish of this foundation, it has natural matte finish, just like it claims to be. It has natural matte finish. It's not dewy, it's not too matte. It has very beautiful natural matte finish. So for the flash photography test of this foundation, it adds a little bit of flashback in flash photograph. But this foundation is something I would usually wear, but I won't wear it unless I know that I'm going to be having flash photography taken. For the wear test of this foundation, as you can see, there is no oil peeping through. My foundation still looks, my face still looks really good as it did in the morning. No oil. I've taken off my false lashes, so no oil, nothing. The foundation didn't break down, and in my own opinion, after 6 hours, and the foundation still looks as good as this. So I think it's a really good, you know, A+ for me. It claims to wear up to 6 hours, which is really true. I wore it for 6 hours and there was no breaking up, there was no settling in lines, there was no rubbing off. It still looked as flawless as it looked when I put it on, when I was ready to take it off in the evening. And I used a mattifying primer. The first time I wore it, I didn't use a mattifying primer. Around 3 hours into it, I was already getting oily, and, you know, a little bit of blotting and, you know, powdering my nose could take care of that oil. But the next time I was wearing it, I was using mattifying primer, and I got around, and I wore it for about 6 hours and more, and there was no oil peeping through at all, not even one single oil like this peeping through. So if you are using this foundation and you have oily skin, you want to like prepare your face with a very good mattifying primer. My own go-to primer is the Milk of Magnesia. So this foundation is going to be like my go-to summer foundation, because number one, I love how flawless it still looked at the end of the day. And one foundation I will say this foundation is comparable to in the drugstore is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Flawless Foundation. They photograph very similarly, they look very similarly on the skin. It's just that the consistency of this foundation is a little bit thicker than the Maybelline Fit Me, and it looks, I don't want to say it looks more beautiful on the skin, sort of like that. It looks more beautiful on the skin than the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I may be wrong, but that is how I feel, you know. And another foundation I can compare it to is the Revlon Color Stay foundation. Just that the Revlon Color Stay foundation feels more heavier and it has more thickness and more full coverage to it than this foundation. So all in all, I give this foundation 4/5. Not because I don't like it, I like everything about it. The two things I don't like about it is the flashback in flash photography, and the fact that it comes in the packaging, it comes in a bottle packaging with no pump. So that is that for my review of this product, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to leave me nice comments in the comment section below as well. Do you use this foundation? Have you tried it? Is this something you feel you like? Do you like my review of this product? Do you want me to do more reviews like this? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll really appreciate that. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys. I really love it, to be honest. It looks really beautiful. My skin weak, my makeup looks really beautiful with this foundation. I love it.